Whiplash is a 2014 music drama thriller directed and written by Damien Chazelle, and it stars Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons. And after having watched this movie multiple times, I can definitely call this one of my personal favorite movies ever made, probably my top 10 honestly. It's a perfect blend of pretty much everything, and I would consider this one of those perfect movies in the sense that I have no problems with it at all. Every single scene works perfectly. The cinematography, the editing, which is very fast-paced, the music itself, oh boy, there's so much to talk about, but let's start from the basics, from the story. And the movie is about Miles Teller. He's at the first year in a new college, a musical college, and his aspiration is to become the best drummer in the whole world. And one day, he manages to enter the band, the best band of the college, which is led by J.K. Simmons as Fletcher. And Terence Fletcher is amazing. Personally, I've met kind of some Fletchers in my life, in sense of teachers, coaches with sports, even musical teachers. They can be incredible assholes. They can make you hate life. Not to the verge of suicide, thankfully, but you just start questioning why you're doing it, honestly. And Fletcher is the embodiment of everything wrong with some teachers, especially those who act in a very awful way against their students because only the best will actually stay, will actually try to improve. Not really. Some people, even the best ones, can get pretty much bummed out by their behavior. So Fletcher is an asshole, but I do love how he acts, because while I do hate living those situations, just watching it on screen can be kind of funny, but also incredibly intense at the same time. And I would consider this movie to be a thriller, more of a psychological thriller. It's intense, incredibly intense. And the final climax, the last 20 minutes of the movie, 15 minutes, I sweat. Every single time I start sweating, it's just so intense. And the music by Justin Hurwitz is amazing. It's truly, truly great. I know that some of these tracks aren't original, others are. Still excellent soundtrack. And the whole style of the movie, it flows very well. The cinematography is very clean, very clear. There are some long takes. It sweeps through every instrument. I would almost consider the editing similar to the ones in Edgar Wright's movies, which is very fast in certain situations. It cuts to an instrument and then to another one, and the sound matches the instrument that you're looking at. It's masterful. It's truly masterful, and I've never seen a band be put on screen as great as it was in this movie. There aren't other movies where a band feels as energetic, where watching people just perform live music feels as entertaining and as riveting. And the story itself is it's kind of hard to watch in a couple of parts. It's not a violent movie per se, but watching Miles Teller trying to become the best drummer because he wants to be actually accepted by his teacher, literally destroying his hands by performing very fast certain parts, as it starts bleeding all over the drum sets. I would never do that, honestly. I think it's not worth it. Living your entire life trying to become the best at something, even to the cost of not loving another person, leaving your girlfriend, hating your entire family. Those are the choices that we make in life. Do you prefer love or do you prefer the work? Do you prefer hardworking or do you prefer just having a simple and pretty meaningless life? It gives you a lot of food for thought, this movie. Honestly, it does. And it's just a perfect movie, an excellent movie. It's incredibly enjoyable. Right from the get-go, where you start hearing the drums and they pick up, you're already engaged in the story. Fletcher can be funny and incredibly scary. All the actors do a marvelous job. J.K. Simmons does give the best performance in his career, and he did deserve the Oscar 100%. And Miles Teller also gives his best performance. He hasn't been in that many great movies, honestly. He isn't a bad actor per se, but he worked for this character, who is kind of an asshole against his family, his fiancée, girlfriend more than fiancée. So, honestly, if you haven't seen Whiplash, go see it. right now it's a truly marvelous movie. Probably I'm just overhyping it a little bit to some of you, but if you like music, if you also play an instrument, if you've been to school, if you had assholes for teachers and coaches, you're going to like this movie, or it's going to trigger PTSD. I don't know. Fair warning though, it's pretty darn intense. And also, just a little update, reminder, whatever, I want to see La La Land so freaking bad. I want to, but apparently it's going to come out next month in Italy, so it won't be in my top 20 best movies of the year or in my Enjoy the Movies award show, which is truly unfortunate. I wanted to watch that movie. Maybe I'm going to find a screener. I would even watch anything just to be able to see the actual movie, but I have the album. I've listened to all the songs in repeat, but still gotta watch the movie. So, yeah. Have you guys seen Whiplash? Do you want to see it? Are you looking forward to La La Land, or have you also seen that as well? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching. To like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.